We sat down with the Cordier family to learn about where they came from and how they're using Veryable to get where they're going.
I'm Andre Javon Cordier, and I've been using Veryable since April of 2019. Before Veryable, I was in the military. I retired out of the military. I was in school at the time. I was studying to be a chef, surprisingly. And one of my classmates, he told me about Veryable. And then I downloaded the app and went on there, and like my whole life changed after that.
How you doing? My name is Percy Joseph Cordier III. I've been dealing with Veryable June 2019. Our father passed away, and both my brothers cornered me like, dude, you're not staying in California. So make a choice. And at the time, my fiance was pregnant. So come to Texas, and it was kind of hard finding a job. My brother told me about the app. So I go do everything he said to do. I said, oh yeah, Veryable. Right on time.
It opened up different opportunities for me. I saw different avenues of how to make money, and basically I needed to make just a little bit more than what I was making with retirement and things like that. But I really didn't want to work a traditional 9-to-5 again. I wanted to be able to kind of get in and get out, because I felt like I already worked the job that I needed to work, and now I just want to work when I would like to work. That's probably, for me, that's the best thing about it, because the jobs are going to be there. You may not always get the job you want, or they may not always pick you when you want them to pick you, but overall, you can find what you're looking for on Veryable, and just the freedom to go and work when I choose to is probably the best and most rewarding part about Veryable.
Hi, I'm Andre Cordier, Jr. I've been doing Veryable for about 4 years now. So I just graduated in 2019. From there, I wanted to start finding a new job since I already was a high school graduate. My dad put me on Veryable. So the first one I did was moving. Very first op was call box storage. From there, I kept doing them. I had like about 157 ops with them. And then from there, I just said, I like it. Honestly, I feel like I want to work here, and I got hired on. But then sadly, the business shut down. And after that, I just hopped back on Veryable just to figure out another job to work from.
But I've worked a lot of different jobs. Overall, they all been fun and interesting to work. The company that I work for now is a company called UST, which helped me branch into my own line of business. With UST, they're a major contractor for companies like Home Depot, Lowe's, Best Buy, things of that nature. And I was just offloading trucks. And one day they had an open house for people that was interested in being independent contractors. So I went, learned everything I needed to learn. Next thing you know, I'm starting an LLC, and I'm getting EIN numbers and doing it all. And then I started my own business. So now I'm contracted through UST to work for Lowe's, Home Depot, Best Buy, and everything else. And I hired my son, who also works for Veryable, and I hired my brother. So even though all of us still work Veryable, we've started our own business.
But he wanted to hire me and my uncle on, so you have people that you can actually trust and work with. So I was like, okay. From there, I'll just be working with Veryable, do other ops and bids for them until the business finally starts up.
For that to happen, I would have to say I had to credit Veryable for kind of, I don't want to say giving me that push, because I believe it was all in me, but they really helped as far as opening my eyes to the possibilities of me being my own boss. So once I joined Veryable, and once I really start working and networking through Veryable, it's endless opportunities to be your own boss. You just have to kind of reach out there and figure out what you like for yourself and go from there. And that's exactly what I did.
I'm at that age now where it's not about me anymore. It's about the kids, the ones under us. So the plan is work this business, get it fully functional, make sure it's self-sufficient, start another one. Each child has a business.
You know, thanks to Veryable, it really helped me establish the entrepreneur side of what I'm trying to do. Things that you need to have that push, that drive, to not only help myself, but to be able to give opportunities to other people. Right now with my business, I feel like I'm close to the point where I'll still be working with Veryable, but instead of me looking for a job, I'm looking for workers through Veryable. And that's my goal. I'm trying to be that guy on Veryable that's asking Veryable for workers. So I feel like right now I'm in that right position to make that happen. If you stick to what you know, you'll never grow. And when I first started Veryable, I just stayed in my comfort zone. But as I start seeing different jobs on there, that's when the light went off. That's when you really start to see the opportunities that they have, because everybody has a different fit. But with Veryable, there's so many different shoes you can possibly wear if you just give it a shot.
The benefits of Veryable to that person to be the flexibility in your schedule. You'll be able to work when you can and when you want to, and still go to school if that's what you're doing. So I think it's a great platform, man. Anybody, like I say, if you're in between things, don't know what you want to do, it's great for you. If you're trying to focus on getting to that next level and you need something to hold you, it's great for you, man. If you already have a good idea of what you want to do and you just need that avenue, it's great, man. I wish I'd have thought of it.
Definitely a massive jump for my life. It done so much for me. It made me become more social, helped me with my communication skills with customers, became more of a team player on the team to help out the warehouse and them.
Veryable is great. You find yourself where you feel like you lost everything and you got to start over. You don't know which direction to go into, and you run into somebody and they tell you about this app. Don't just sit and be a victim. Get up. You are very able.
I would have to say achieving an American dream, or just achieving a dream that you may have in general, is never been easier. I was in the Army. I served for 22 years. As far as where I've been, you would have had a better answer if I told you where I wasn't, because I've been everywhere. I missed a lot of family time, but believe it or not, working on Veryable with my brother and my son, I've made up so much of that time missed being around the world, serving the country. So now me being through Veryable, being on my own business, working with my family, I'm capturing all those moments again that I missed. And I truly got to thank Veryable for that.